we're here today to begin with the design of the new course we're going to be working on and teaching. I thought I would invite our new faculty developer, just hired, and get some input from him, please.
Well, we should probably start with the learning outcomes. Is that okay?
I agree. I think that's the most logical place to start.
So learning outcome 1 was that students should be able to...
Before we do that, I just kind of wanted to point out some things that I researched for you guys I thought would be really useful in your course. I found some really interesting interventions and strategies and teaching techniques and even design approaches that you'll probably want to incorporate. Do you all know about project-based learning? It's that blue handout that I've given you there. It's a really good way to get people to work in groups. Also, we know from research that lectures probably aren't the way to go. So there's a second handout there that has to do with active learning. And since you won't be lecturing all the time, you'll probably want to know what to do with all that class time. So there's a third handout there that's called interactive techniques, and that has 186 active learning tips. In fact, if you look at that third handout...
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I came here to talk about the learning outcomes. If we can't do that, then I'm going to need to go back to my office.
Well, these things will help you address your learning outcomes. It'll help take the burden off the students as they learn the material.
But shouldn't it be the student's responsibility to learn the material?
Ultimately, yeah, I suppose. But there are ways to make that easier for them, so that's kind of what I brought for you.
Well, now look, we're not going to get anywhere with this kind of back and forth. I'd like to propose that we vote to decide whether he should leave or stay. You're done, right?
I don't think a vote is necessary.
Nor do I.
He can stay. We just need to work on the learning outcomes.
All right, let's do that. Now, we've said that the learning outcome number 1 was that students should be able